North Korea, a land shrouded in secrecy. At the helm, Kim Jong Un, the enigmatic supreme leader. But behind every powerful man, some say, there is an even more powerful woman. In the case of North Korea, that woman is Kim Yo Jong, the younger sister of the supreme leader. Kim Yo Jong has emerged from the shadows, no longer content with anonymity. She is a fixture at her brother's side, a constant presence in the halls of power. Her influence is undeniable, but her true ambitions remain a mystery. Is she a loyal sibling, or a cunning strategist waiting for her moment to seize control? The world watches with bated breath. Kim Yo Jong is an enigma, her life a tapestry woven from whispers and speculation. Born into the heart of the world's most secretive regime, she has lived her life behind closed doors. Her childhood remains a mystery, her education a closely guarded secret. What is known is that she shares a deep bond with her brother. They understand the weight of legacy, the burden of leadership in a country where power is absolute and dissent is unthinkable. As Kim Yo Jong's influence grows, so too does the world's fascination with her. Is she a hardliner, cut from the same cloth as her father and grandfather, or does she harbor reformist tendencies? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the world will be watching closely. Her every move, every word, could have profound implications for the Korean peninsula and beyond. Will she remain in the shadows, or step into the light, claiming her place on the world stage? Kim Yo Jong's early life is a testament to the secrecy that envelops the highest echelons of North Korean society. Born in 1987, her childhood was spent within the confines of the Kim family's luxurious yet isolated compounds. Little is known about her relationship with her siblings during these formative years. Despite the lavish surroundings, their upbringing was likely characterized by strict discipline and a constant awareness of their family's political standing. Their education, while shrouded in secrecy, is believed to have been rigorous, focused on instilling in them the ideology of the North Korean state and unwavering loyalty to the Kim dynasty. In a surprising move, Kim Yo Jong, along with Kim Jong Un, was sent to Switzerland for schooling in the late 1990s. This period marked a significant departure from the cloistered existence they had known in North Korea, offering them a glimpse into Western culture. Attending the Liebefeld Steinholzli public school near Bern under assumed names, they lived a relatively normal life. This exposure to the West, however brief, would have undoubtedly left an imprint on their worldview. However, despite this taste of freedom, their Swiss interlude was not without its restrictions. Upon their return to North Korea in the early 2000s, Kim Yo Jong retreated back into the shadows. While Kim Jong Un's path to power became increasingly clear, Kim Yo Jong's role remained shrouded in mystery. Despite the lack of public information, it is during this period that Kim Yo Jong is believed to have begun her ascent within the ranks of the Workers' Party of Korea. Her intelligence, combined with her unwavering loyalty to her brother, made her a trusted confidant and advisor. These formative experiences would prove invaluable as she later transitioned to a more public-facing role. Kim Yo Jong's official title, First Deputy Director of the Propaganda and Agitation Department, barely scratches the surface of her true influence. She is the architect of the Kim family's image, the mastermind behind the meticulously crafted narrative that portrays them as infallible leaders. Under her watchful eye, state-run media churns out a steady stream of pronouncements praising the Kim dynasty's wisdom and benevolence. She understands the power of spectacle, orchestrating massive rallies and military parades. Her department is believed to be behind the regime's efforts to control the flow of information online. Her role as the guardian of the Kim family's image goes beyond mere messaging. Beyond propaganda, Kim Yo Jong's role in shaping North Korea's image is undeniable, but her influence extends far beyond that realm. She has emerged as a powerful political force in her own right, her voice carrying weight in matters of domestic and international policy. She is a regular presence at high-level meetings, her advice sought after by her brother on a range of issues. Her portfolio is believed to include economic policy, inter-Korean relations, and even nuclear strategy. Kim Yo Jong's political acumen is evident in her handling of sensitive diplomatic engagements. Her rise within the male-dominated hierarchy of the North Korean regime is both remarkable and telling. As Kim Yo Jong's influence grows, so too does speculation about her future role in the North Korean regime. Whispers of a potential power transfer are now being voiced more openly, fueled by her increasingly prominent role and the persistent rumors surrounding Kim Jong Un's health. The possibility of a female leader in North Korea, a country steeped in patriarchal traditions, was once unthinkable. Yet, Kim Yo Jong's rise has challenged long-held assumptions about the nature of power within the regime. By elevating his sister, Kim Jong Un is ensuring the loyalty of a key ally while also potentially paving the way for a dynastic succession. The world got its first real glimpse of Kim Yo Jong's diplomatic prowess during the 2018 Winter Olympics, held in Pyeongchang, South Korea. Her presence at the Games was a carefully calculated move by the North Korean regime, a signal that they were open to dialogue. Kim Yo Jong's every move was scrutinized by the international media, eager to decipher the intentions behind her smile. During her visit, Kim Yo Jong engaged in a series of carefully choreographed meetings with South Korean officials, including President Moon Jae-in. Her performance on the world stage was widely praised, with many observers noting her diplomatic skills and her ability to project an image of openness and engagement. Following her successful debut at the Winter Olympics, Kim Yo Jong's role in North Korean diplomacy expanded rapidly. She became a fixture at her brother's side during his historic summits with President Trump. While Kim Jong Un took center stage, Kim Yo Jong was always nearby, observing the proceedings with a keen eye. Her behind-the-scenes role belied her growing influence on North Korean foreign policy. Her understanding of international relations, honed during her years of service within the North Korean government, proved invaluable. Despite her diplomatic overtures, Kim Yo Jong has also demonstrated a willingness to resort to the aggressive rhetoric that has long characterized North Korean foreign policy. In 2021, she oversaw the destruction of the Inter-Korean Liaison Office, a symbol of rapprochement between North and South Korea. This act served as a stark reminder that despite her diplomatic skills, Kim Yo Jong remained a product of the North Korean system. Her dual role as both diplomat and attack dog has led some observers to question the sincerity of North Korea's diplomatic efforts under her watch. Her ability to shift seamlessly between charm and aggression makes her a formidable and unpredictable player on the world stage. The question of succession has haunted North Korea for decades, a constant source of speculation and intrigue in a country where power is absolute and information is tightly controlled. Kim Il-sung's decision to establish a hereditary dictatorship, passing the reins of power to his son, Kim Jong-il, set a precedent that has shaped the destiny of the nation ever since. Kim Jong-il's own death in 2011 thrust his young and relatively untested son, Kim Jong-un, into the spotlight, raising questions about the future stability of the regime. While Kim Jong-un has consolidated his power in the years since, eliminating potential rivals and solidifying his control over the military and the Workers' Party, the issue of succession remains a pressing concern, particularly given his rumored health problems. It is against this backdrop of uncertainty that Kim Yo Jong's rise to prominence has fueled speculation about her potential role as her brother's successor. Her bloodline, her proximity to power, and her growing influence within the regime make her a logical, if unconventional, choice to lead North Korea into the unknown. The very idea of a female leader in North Korea, a country steeped in patriarchal traditions and Confucian values that emphasize male dominance, would have been unthinkable just a few years ago. Yet, Kim Yo Jong's ascent has challenged these long-held assumptions, suggesting that the dynamics of power within the Kim dynasty may be more fluid and adaptable than previously believed. Kim Jong-un's prolonged absences from public view, often attributed to health problems, have intensified speculation about a potential power transfer. During these periods, Kim Yo Jong has assumed a more visible role, issuing statements on behalf of the regime. In 2020, amid rumors of Kim Jong-un's ill health, Kim Yo Jong condemned South Korea for criticizing North Korea's military exercises. Her increased presence at high-level meetings led many analysts to conclude she was being groomed for leadership. Her deft handling of domestic and international politics has bolstered her credentials as a potential successor. She has shown a keen understanding of power within the North Korean system, using both diplomacy and aggression. However, her rise has not been without challenges. The opaque nature of North Korean politics makes it difficult to gauge her support within the ruling elite. Despite her growing influence, it is important to acknowledge the limits of Kim Yo Jong's power. She remains a subordinate to her brother, her authority derived from his patronage. The dynamics of power within the Kim dynasty are complex and often brutal. Kim Jong Un has shown himself to be ruthless in eliminating potential rivals. The execution of his uncle, Jang Song-thaek, in 2013 served as a chilling reminder of this. Even the most powerful figures are not immune from the supreme leader's wrath. Kim Yo Jong's position is complicated by the system designed to uphold the Kim family's supremacy. The personality cult surrounding the Kim dynasty is deeply entrenched in North Korean society. Any successor would be expected to perpetuate this cult and uphold Juche ideology. Moreover, Kim Yo Jong's power is constrained by North Korea's geopolitical situation. The country is heavily sanctioned by the international community, its economy struggling under the weight of its military ambitions. Any future leader will face the daunting task of navigating these challenges. Kim Yo Jong's potential ascension to power represents a pivotal moment in North Korea's history. Her leadership would usher in a new era for the reclusive nation, one fraught with both uncertainty and possibility. Some analysts believe that Kim Yo Jong's experience on the world stage, her diplomatic skills, and her more pragmatic approach to foreign policy could lead to a less confrontational stance from Pyongyang. They point to her role in facilitating the summits between Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump as evidence of her willingness to engage in dialogue and seek diplomatic solutions. Others are more skeptical, arguing that Kim Yo Jong is a product of the North Korean system, steeped in its ideology and committed to its survival. They believe that her leadership would represent more of a continuation than a departure from the past, with the regime maintaining its grip on power and its pursuit of nuclear weapons. Ultimately, the trajectory of Kim Yo Jong's leadership, should she assume the mantle of power, will be shaped by a complex interplay of factors, both internal and external. The decisions she makes, the alliances she forges, and the challenges she confronts will determine the fate of North Korea and its people for generations to come. The world watches and waits, eager to glimpse the future that lies hidden behind the veil of secrecy that has long shrouded this enigmatic nation. Kim Yo Jong's rise to prominence is a testament to the shifting dynamics within North Korea's corridors of power. No longer simply Kim Jong-un's sister, she has carved out a distinct and formidable presence on the world stage. Her journey from the shadows of the Kim dynasty to the forefront of international diplomacy is a story of ambition, intelligence, and unwavering loyalty to her family's legacy. Whether she remains a powerful advisor, a shadow leader whispering counsel in her brother's ear, or eventually ascends to the helm of the regime, her influence on North Korea's trajectory is undeniable. The world watches, captivated by the enigma of Kim Yo Jong, wondering if she will perpetuate the hardline tactics of her predecessors or guide the Hermit Kingdom toward a new, uncertain future. Will she be the architect of change, steering North Korea towards a path of diplomacy and economic reform? Or will she prove to be a guardian of the status quo, upholding the Kim family's iron grip on power at any cost? Only time will tell what the future holds for Kim Yo Jong and for the nation she may one day rule. The world holds its breath, caught between hope and trepidation, as the shadow of Kim Yo Jong looms large, her enigmatic smile a mask for the ambitions of a woman who could reshape the destiny of a nation.